So today we are going to be doing the tack it method. I know there are lots of videos out there about how to do the tack it method, but I always see questions about it. So I just thought I would share how I personally do it and other ways that I've tried and kind of what works for me. So this is an example of, oh wow, you cannot see that very well. That's an example of the tack it method. This is a 30-ounce skinny and it's like a Gilmore Girls themed cup. The glitter I used for this is called Granger. So it's actually a color, it's from Glitter Chimp. So it's actually a color shift. So inside it looks white and then outside it looks purple. Sorry. But today we're going to be using Alpine Snow and we're going to be doing a Schitt's Creek cup. This isn't going to be like a full-on cup tutorial. This is just going to be the tack it method. Okay. Hopefully I got everything out there. So for this method, you need a couple things. Obviously you need a cup. I spray painted mine white. Depending on what color glitter you're using, you can spray paint your cup whatever color you want, but I'm using a white glitter, so I spray painted it white. And then you're gonna need glitter, obviously. So I'm using Glitter Chimp's Alpine Snow. It helps to use like an ultra fine cut, which is what this is. But you can, and a lot of people have said like you can only use holographic. That's not true. You can use whatever you want. I use ultra fine and this is a rainbow. I've used color shift. I've used holographic. This is my favorite white to do on, what's this? A tack it method cup. Then you're going to need the actual glue. So you need Aleene's Tack It Over and Over. I think I got mine on Amazon. It was really hard to find. And then you're gonna need some water and a cup. I didn't mix mine up yet because I wanted you to see like exactly how much is in there. It's like hardly any at all. And then a brush. So I'm just gonna mix this up. I don't use any specific ratio of glue to water. I just do, I think I make it like heavy on the glue and just do a tiny bit of water. I like it to be pretty sticky. And I have done this just using the glue and no water and it has worked. But I have noticed that I like it better with a little bit of water. So we're just gonna mix that up real good. And then it gets real tricky now. We're gonna brush it onto the cup. I use a pretty heavy hand when I do this, just because that's what I like. I feel like things stick better that way. But it's up to you. If you like it lighter layers, then go for it. It's kind of just about like trial and error with this for what works best for you. And you do want to make it so there aren't a ton of lines, just because that'll show up when you put on your glitter. And don't forget your bottom.
A butt.
Your butt. Never forget your butt.
I always say the butt.
Give 'em. Okay, now what you're gonna do is just let this dry. I usually put it in front of a heater to speed up the process because I'm very impatient. So I'm gonna go let this dry. Okay, so that literally took me maybe a minute or a minute and a half and it's nice and tacky. Now what I'm gonna do is do another layer. I noticed if I only do one layer, the glitter gets splotchy and it doesn't sit nicely. So I just put on my second layer right away. So now we're gonna let this dry again. Okay, so I let that dry again. Again, it took maybe like a minute. You wanna make sure it actually is very dry and not wet at all, because if it's wet, it's not gonna work right, and you'll get frustrated. So make sure it's nice and tacky. Can you hear that? And we're ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna take Alpine Snow from Glitter Chimp. Like I said, this is a rainbow ultra fine. And I'm just gonna put this all over my cup. So to get off the extra glitter, I hit my hand. And then I also just kind of bang it. I don't know if you can see that. Just bang it and it'll all come off. Now I'm gonna put all this extra glitter back in my jar. One thing to note about the Tack It method is that it's very messy, but it's also super quick, super easy, and super impressive. People love it, so that's why we keep doing it. Okay, so the glitter's on there. It looks great as is, right? But we want the Tack It method. So what you're gonna do, this is the fun part, guys, you just rub it in. And there you have it. That is the Tack It method. Nice and easy. You want to rub it in until it's really smooth. And sometimes there will be some like bald spots. And then you can just go back in with your glue, put on another layer, let it dry, and do another layer of glitter. That's why it's called Tack It over and over. You can literally do it over and over and over. Until you have it exactly how you want it. But it just gives the coolest finish, and I love it. So, and it takes like no time at all. So it's pretty cool. So that is what it looks like without epoxy. And then that is what it looks like after epoxy and with water slide. I like doing these cups with all the different, like TV show things. I've done a bunch of ones with friends. This was my first Gilmore Girls, and I might keep it for myself because I love Gilmore Girls. This one, like I said, is going to be Schitt's Creek themed. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, give me a like, whatever you're supposed to say, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. I also wanted to mention, I know some people say that this glitter that fell off of the cup after the glue was on it is now contaminated and not to mix it with the rest of your glitter. I don't know if that's true or not, but I only use this jar for the Tack It method, so I just put it back in. If it's a jar that I don't want to risk contaminating, then I will put it in a new measuring cup and set it to the side, and then I'll use that again next time I do the Tack It method. Okay, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.